initiator. Gecko, I would say, is an agent that can work well on Sunset with the way the geography works.
So weird, dude. Something on Gecko is.
But curious to see if they're going to play the Gecko mega, aggressive, or are they really just going to use it to fish for information and then something does this classic, just something go kill strat.
I'm very
10's Omen. Wait, what was that complaint?
Going into this one, because again, Sentinels, they're the ones who pick up Sunset, but now it's a bit of an opposite situation where it is PRX
just
who
raise.
You
okay.
have that KO to try to counteract a lot of that Cypher utility coming through. Whereas Sentinels do not anymore. They don't have 10s running that one. They have a Fade coming in. The Prowlers, yes, they can catch on to some of those trap wires, but they cannot destroy them. But anyway, we'll see how it all plays out.
I was kind of enjoying
map number 2, Sentinels, then close
I was kind of
we'll
enjoying the
first
10s breach.
2-0. We'll see if PRX can extend this series.
I don't know if I was the only one. All right. Chat, I'll do this once in terms of the timer right now. I'm on 25, 24, 23, 22. That's like the best I can do with this. And other than that, we'll just have to accept it. It is what it is.
If you can find that Cypher being played by John Cutie, then that site should be free by all means if you're able to land the 0 point, which is why John Cutie's
we can't really sync yet. It's just one of them.
Even as a camera watching down mid, so you definitely want to keep him alive for as long as possible. Keep that attention on mid so that even if B gets opened up, you're able to go for
okay, Sentinels with a one-way over towards A is pretty normal.
I believe this is the 13th time in Forsaken's career that we've seen him on the KO, so not something
they set up the Omen here.
seen at all.
Like 10s is gonna get wrecked, surely.
Not too much spotted there, but now swinging around.
Yeah.
First contact's gonna be made, and 10s gets taken down. As Forsaken finds the opening kill.
Doesn't really work.
That does give a little bit of extra time from Sentinels, but
and like that's your only smoke, and you have no smokes for the retake now. Like this round is done straight away. I hated the setup from Sentinels straight up. Like you should set up the raise there, not the Omen. You lose one, you're dead here.
Right, something can still have his gun out at all times and go for the duels.
Yeah, we see his nade attempt there, deep in the back sight, but nobody there. Even though they were able to rely on that Gecko for the plant, and now Divide finding 1 second, going to be taken down off screen as something gets himself an elimination. Spot on to Sauce just around the corner of that smoke, but kill can't be found.
Wait, chat. Is this Gecko buff patch or the one before? It's the one before, right? Or it could be the one, I guess.
3 away from it as PRX will pick up their second pistol win of the series.
And the interesting thing here about that pistol round is that they
it's
just opened it up with a quiet peek out, right? The crouch peek out from Forsaken.
That flash felt kind of fast though, normal.
So it really just relied on if they got the kill, they were going to go away. If not, they would have, we would have seen something else, maybe more utility having to be thrown. But Sentinels doesn't gain much information from this pistol round. It was clearly just. Oh, what?
What in the hell?
I missed it. I was turning the volume
Good
up.
sense. Sometimes something just does that.
Gecko on this map is legit, yeah.
Info from his team. Splash going to be going out to go for a
Wait, that KO flash is nice though. The double satchel with the KO flash here is actually really good. Dude, I'm down for the KO to be on roll.
And he comes up with 2 kills here.
It's just so clean. How does he always do it?
Well, it is also an anti-eco, but damn if it isn't.
I tell you what, Jinggg farming, not that there's too much pressure on Mun yet, but Jinggg farming kind of puts a little bit of pressure on him because people will do a direct comparison. How on earth have they not checked this?
They have no idea, so
Dude,
I think Celsius could
we
get
have
another
never
kill
seen
here.
like an
No
old
one
school
can clear
ninja
this,
really,
and PRX clearly has
especially
not
like
communicated
this.
that.
And PRX are the kind of guys that will go farming a little bit.
No.
They would be able to hear it for sure.
He's gonna go for
They have to
this.
keep someone safe
I
here.
mean, they checked every
But
position
they know that
other
he
than
wants to
they
die
cleared
with the
it.
spike.
I think the assumption is that Jinggg peeked into it, but Jinggg went full all the way to back sight here to Ali. So
I mean, they're backed off. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Wait, what happened
A
here?
little bit of an issue.
All right, all right.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Looks like maybe one of our spectator feeds is going down for a brief moment there.
Yeah,
but it's all
Did the observer PC crash as it happened?
Everything's fine. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that there was a change to the spike in the patch.
That's
It just
so
brings
funny.
reality.
I'm
It
pretty
actually just
sure the
takes away
observer
all
PC died straight
all the
away.
energy from the studio.
Yeah.
So Zelsis, of course, going down there in that previous round. We can see that.
That is
Going to just
crazy unlucky
an
timing.
anti-eco.
Oh my god.
Now this is where we'll start to see a couple extra plays coming out. PRX Prime for
Okay.
a run into B side.
Full Byrons.
Smoke sent across, trying to keep them from pushing forward.
Full Byron, and honestly, this looks like a fast split B, right?
Sights.
Dude, we use a nade to break this trip. That's kind of...
Just to clear that trap wire.
This is nice, though. They get the orb on Gecko.
Get rid of that util, but just given how critical this trap wire
Wait,
is.
okay, they actually have pretty good stuff on this at the moment. I don't know if this is a set round with the Gecko or not, but in terms of the 2 rounds that we've seen, they actually have some pretty good stuff.
Does get caught. Maybe in a bit of a rough spot, but no, does turn, finds John Cutie. Bring things back into parity. Paint shells sent forward, Forsaken back
Mate,
away.
he has dodged all of that so well.
Covering behind them, though. It's a little faster than they would assume, and I think right now their goal is just to wrap back around Market. They want to stay focused on Market, given the plan.
Sassy on that flag now.
Yeah, Sassy could own this.
Out the flash, something, even at range, able to take
Sassy
down
could
Second,
definitely
bring
own
that
this. Look at
Spectre.
everyone's HP.
Cleans him up, snappy shots from Forsaken. Gets rid of Sassy, now suddenly PRX. Looking very well poised to convert this bonus.
Damage.
No time to really work with here for Zelsis. Swaps the weapons, does get the headshot. Forsaken taken down, something last one standing, but there's just no time left. Something on the lurk, gonna look to try to get rid of that gun, and he will.
At least an upgrade for something. Okay,
this
is a really nice stuff from them in terms of the bonus.
So
Oh my Jesus. This guy's sense is crazy high.
Up 3-0.
Very quick round. Love picking
Yeah,
up
this
the
is a
tempo
nice
there
set
on the
round.
bonus.
It looked like they had, it was
Divide,
relatively
creep
set in
move
what they want to
in,
do with the
gets
Gecko.
kill, of
It
course,
might have
with
been
the
just a
help
call
of
on the
Forsaken
fly,
as
but
well.
either
So
way, it
going
was
for the
nice.
double team. I mean, this was a
It was so fun to
well-thought-out
just
round
use the
here
nade here.
from PRX. Now, they didn't quite clear out John Cutie, so that was a bit of a danger, but they will be able to clear after the first kill, get that trade down, and now PRX going to look to slow things down with the Cypher setups.
Yep. He's cutting off all these access
I'm behind.
points for any forward aggression coming through.
Yeah, there's probably an OB. There's probably a stream delay from Twitch anyway as well, right? So there's probably a double.
I'm just going to be backing away. Over the top, they'll get cleared out.
Man, they have some nice KO flashes, by the way.
Quick clear on that.
Paranoia already being used for PRX. They're going to want to try
You
to
hate this raw sword from Sentinels. Tens was doing pretty good on Breach, in my opinion.
It does hurt them to push forward. Jinggg reading it, ready for it. Swings under the
I
corner.
wonder what land sound was like here. The stun was really late on this.
Weapon cannot be recovered. They have to back away from this position as PRX continues to flood forward.
PRX is also kind of stuck here, though, if they don't want to give up that rifle.
Wait, they're doing pretty good. If they get this extra kill over towards side, yeah, they might just absolutely send this, right?
So Mindfreak pushing forward. Cutie trying to find a timing to lurk forward through that cyber cage.
Dude, I would have been so fine for... I felt like Sentinels there. I don't know what John called, but it felt like they should all go together. Like, they had the breach flash here. I felt like if they all go together, they probably overwhelm the two over towards side. So I would love to... Because John's play looked crazy. But if he's actually calling to all go together here, then this would have been fine. Like, they would have overwhelmed with a breach flash.
Devi holds all the way to the end and finally is able to get the double here to wrap up the round.
10 sends a breach flash there. Yeah, maybe. Depends on the calls though. Still like our Sentinels are playing it, like the heavy priority over towards the A hold. But, dude, this doesn't make sense though. They just leave their Omen. They leave their Omen to solo hold A. And that is just like, it's such a big risk. Like, cause if PRX keep on doing this thing where they take back late A, and they kill the Omen again, you have no smokes for the retake. How are you ever meant to retake A?
Spotting out the double blind.
Like, this whole default is like, the idea of the default makes sense, but on paper but in reality it's just like the risk is so high.
Prowler not quite going to hit. Clears the close right corner. Answering paint shells will keep them at bay.
They got lucky. Honestly, they got lucky that the Jinggg got hit by his own flash.
Lingering as Tens comes up with 2 huge kills before getting taken down. Then Jinggg gets traded. 2v4. Monstrous advantage here. 4 Sentinels try to get themselves this first round win. And now it's just Mindfreak left standing, and he's been noted. They know exactly where he is.
30 seconds.
As the swing out comes through.
Still pretty good from Tens in terms of the original hold. Like, I don't think anything about his gameplay is wrong, more just the actual.
Yeah, a bit of an all-in on the showstopper, and it's just a slight
You want to count? 24, 23, 22, 21. Do you want me to? Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm doing a VOD as well, so I'm not gonna like. I'm more gonna prioritize the VOD, I guess. If it makes sense.
10 stays alive, and that's all they needed from Sentinels.
That, or, you know, rather than going for that elbow split, trying to go to the left side, push over towards that A link side, maybe then you can catch. I believe it was Saucy still playing in that position.
Okay, it looks like they want to absolutely send it. So potential.
Rushing forward, fault line, but Forsaken gets the headshot. It doesn't even take a lick of
That
damage.
is crazy for Forsaken. That's just a straight up 180.
Behind from where he wanted to get to peek out, so he has to swing
I was
back out,
thinking
gives
this
just
was like a
time
set round
for
with the
Forsaken to
Razor,
turn around
but
despite the stun.
I know exactly where you are.
And that's the neural theft.
cosmetic
Sentinels,
stun.
say,
Dude,
okay,
when you have players like
information's
that,
given
yeah,
up
I
anyway.
guess so.
Let's just back off, go for the retake on either side.
Yeah, they're fairly scattered into the neutral positions, which does allow
Kind
them
of like
to
their comp, to be honest.
rotate in a position
Like,
here for this A side take. So
I've already
everybody
seen
Sentinels
pretty good stuff from the KO.
try to shut
Like
them
this
down.
one, this round,
Pushing
this was just
forward,
more individual, but
anticipates 10's on top of the box.
bro, 10,
Great kill from
they
him.
cannot do
Tagged
these
up.
A retakes
Flash
if
goes out,
10's
goes
is
to top,
dead.
Mindfreak eating that one there from his teammate.
And
He's
it's like
trying
they,
to get the hell
it's
outside.
like
Zelsis
they feel like
man
they can
taking
do
him out
them.
of the box.
Okay, so Divide feels the pressure right now with the rolling thunder
Holy,
available,
they
they
put a
empty the
breach
site.
all into
Mindfreak
it.
is not hit. Fault line, however, will catch him. He's just around the corner. The cyber cage pop. Mindfreak.
Oh my
shit,
god.
but oh no!
Everybody
That is
Everybody getting caught
incredible.
By the
No way, Mindfreak manages to get out from this. Okay, Divide did great the whole time with the luck, but what the hell was this round, son?
Oh,
Manages to
my.
find the 4K to
Something
end it.
team
Okay,
going.
you know what? We weren't sure how much whimsy we were gonna get. It's getting whimsical.
What a round. Rolling thunder
Yeah,
into
it was,
the thrash.
dude,
Just tie up everyone,
Sentinels put
including
so
your
much into
teammate.
this.
Nobody knows where each other are. Oh, can you imagine Zelsis' panic when he finally turns around?
Bro, their
spots
retake
Mindfreak just
util
sitting
looks
there with
good.
his arms
Cool if they had a
out.
smoke with it.
Just ready for a hug.
Yeah.
their fade eye and
I mean,
stuff is
it
nice.
paid off that Divide went for the flank all the way around. He
Yeah,
realized as soon
they
as the
gotta
Rolling Thunder was
change
online,
stuff up, man.
they had
Tens
to have
needs
a backup plan. They
to
can't
Tens
just
needs to
try
play
to
more
re-peek
rotate
and
or
it's
something,
heads up
or
play.
like
Wow.
they need Zekken
Understandably, after
to hold over towards A.
the puzzling round that we just witnessed, Kaplan is going to be calling it the first time out here on Sunset.
Best radio watch
Trying to
party, yeah,
get
it's
a bit of
first
a
time we're doing
reset
this.
here for the squad.
Feels weird.
Get them set up on the right track.
Tens a live win. I mean,
Yeah, I'm curious.
need a
what
smoke for a
what
retake.
they're gonna share here, because quite frankly, it's not like PRX has done.
It's
too
weird
much,
because
back
I'm
and
pretty
forth
sure
maneuver. They
Tens
actually
used
haven't
to
targeted
just.
mid at all, except for
Wait,
that.
who used to? I
third
swear
round where
Zekken.
Divide,
I swear they
yeah.
used to
they
set up the
pinch
raise on this
through, but they're
on
not
this
trying
map.
to take like top mid control or anything like that. They're not playing slow at all, which obviously they usually don't. So I'm curious to see what the adjustments here are from Sentinels. I mean,
Are we watching
do
DRX
changes
later?
just maybe
I
keep
can't.
the
So I
cam
can
on
watch
mid,
every single
empty and
game of this
push out
tournament
from A
apart
main
from
or
the
B
next
main a
game.
bit harder. But to do
So
that, I mean, listen,
I'm
you
gonna have to go
breach,
for that
so
one,
you
or
do have a
raid
composition
someone
that
else
can
that's
push
doing
out,
like
force those early duels,
the
and then
webcam
try to
watch
buy time
buys,
on the other side with
and
the
then
Cypher. The
we'll be
question
fine
is
for
where do those trap wires
we'll
go
be
to
fine for
avoid
the
that
rest of
pain
the
shield that Jingg's
tournament.
been so good about.
Time will tell, but an adjustment absolutely necessary here for the side of Sentinels to try to get themselves back into this. I mean, very much, I almost mirrored down to the very rounds how things started on Breeze.
Raid Bren since he's getting banned. Wait, what is Bren doing? Is he streaming the whole thing? That is crazy. Oh my god, they like this round. This round is just...
Equalize, both teams losing their raises within the first 20 seconds of the round.
Mate, what is going on?
Coming in quick from
Okay,
Tens because they
it's fine.
realized that
Normality.
It was only Forsaken here on the A side. The likelihood going to be on the B side, but a heads-up play from both teams. PRX.
Cage trigger.
Neural theft across.
He's streaming the score bar and the map.
Molly, he can't
That's
get out of it.
Mate, that molly just actual single tanks him. That's a nice molly. I actually impressed with PRX. I thought with this, seeing as they were bringing Jinggg in, that they hadn't really prepped this map, but they've actually like prepped this map pretty well. Like something has lineups. Forsaken has some really good flashes. They have some set plays with double satchels.
This is all just to buy time, though, because something is coming around, and Device stays alive!
And Sentinels keep putting ults into retakes when they are in a massive disadvantage.
Will still close out the round, and that's a fairly hefty commitment here from the side of Sentinels, not having that Nightfall now.
Yeah, they dumped all those ultimates, right? They used the Omen ultimate as well from the Shadows to provide backup. They were using that Nightfall for the retake, and Forsaken, as soon as he sees the abilities coming out from A main, he just knows it's a pinch.
Yeah. Just Divide, the Sultan continuing to hold the line. One of the top-rated players from this team during Pacific's regular season, as well as at their international performances, and he is continuing to deliver here today.
A little swing to see if the camera's here. They saw nothing. Double setup. Okay, this is a little bit better, leaving Sassy over towards A. At least they talked about the right thing in their timeout. Bro, that hit is nice though. Like that's actually a nice sight hit. I don't know how you stop a lot of that, especially with the KO. Second has ult for retake. Everyone plays off site and they have a smoke, and we see a double flank.
Both on Breeze and here on Sunset, so they got to go in quick and have someone watching market.
Get this rocket lined up. Second, trying to think about where they could be approaching from, where they could be squatted at, rather, inside of B lobby. But the back away comes through. They know the rocket's going to be sent towards them. So it's up, being avoided. Tense, however, with the Guardian looking for a second kill. Will get taken down, but Sentinels getting themselves into a very strong position. Something trying to spam out, doesn't find anything. The grab here, onto the spike, holding for the defuse, something, trying to stop them, but he cannot, but do they have the time? Yes, they do!
Close though in the end. It was a nice retake, maybe from Critical. PRX had too many people over towards A main, especially as the Omen was still up.
Second-round win.
And absolutely necessary
B main,
win
sorry.
as well, because Sentinels, their creds would have been in turmoil if they didn't win that one. Even now, they're going to have to stick to those.
Chaos round. Yeah, I feel like Sentinels did good. This is much better, but you see the difference of having an Omen and a retake here. Like if Omen stays alive in some of these other rounds as well, they could have done it. And again, I don't think it's TenZ's fault. I just feel it's like the overall plan didn't make sense of having an Omen anchor.
Red Bull, we saw some
And we go so fast on this.
Oh, it's such a shallow angle.
That's so unlucky. Dude, if Zeko gets this kill, he gets so many.
We'll just finish him off. He takes a bit of damage there for his trouble, but the kill is well worth.
Pretty sure that Thrash ate that extra bullet here to keep Devi alive, so hey, it works out one way or another. Now
Oh, what are these lineups, bro? Holy. Where'd you get 3 off that?
Over on this A-Link side. Thrash,
2
available. There it is. Gets sent in, but
Bro,
something's going to be taken down. Actually, the aftershock finds him. Jinggg pushing forward.
Oh man, Jinggg is so good here though. To not overextend in that situation is madness. Nice kill from TenZ. Been using this position a bit. It's a good pivot over from the Devi back.
This time just find a kill. TP across. Bring in market. Devi, good for one. Backs away.
Man, Devi is playing great though.
They've got that camera to spot for them first, so just going for the 2v2.
Still a similar thing though, where they can just smoke off this spike and it creates a lot of pressure. Like they have good vision block. It's gonna be a bit of a spam fest. They keep playing off site against smokes.
Now they know he's not holding on to this one. John Cutie with the lurk forward finds the kill, leaving it now to Mindfreak. Another tap. Time dwindling. Spots one, swings, gets him. The stick coming through. TenZ just gonna be holding this one, but Mindfreak.
I see that. Dude, Mindfreak was calm on this. Real calm.
PRX now moving up 7-2.
Devi's movements have been very fluid here at
Yeah,
Sunset.
Devi's been responsible for so many rounds at the moment.
Push not work out, even here, already clearing out that B
like this was ridiculous. Like getting that first kill was good, and then he insta-lux after, right?
More than 2 that got caught by the Thrash, but Devi opens it up. Mindfreak closes it out.
Just narrow margins here. TenZ, nothing left to do there other than to try to just stick it. Sees doesn't get found, but Jinggg finds Sassy.
As always, their fast strats are nice though. Their fast strats are really nice. It's watching Jinggg is just so good, isn't it? I kind of like this. They just full prioritize over towards the left and then late clear side. I actually think I'm telling you, their KO Yuto is nice. Making me actually think that KO is like really good on this map. Like every agent's good on this map, but KO is looking like really good. This Jinggg is just trying to get another ult. Uses ult into this round, he's gonna be halfway there.
Needs to die. It's a question of does he get found by Jinggg, who is very much on the hunt. Swinging around, spots one, something, does he give it up? He doesn't die.
What is the bet that something is purposely missing there to give Jinggg the ace?
I'm not losing my
That's what that felt like.
Devi's always the one that keeps
and Devi is having none of it.
As crazy as that might seem.
I'm telling you, I'm looking at where something's bullets went. There is no way. There is no way that he would aim like that normally.
So one more opportunity for them to try to claw back at the very end of the first half here.
It's a monstrous round from Jinggg. And again, weak buys. But still,
Yeah, I mean,
the movement
he might
is
be able to
always
get
a
another
threat.
ult.
The crispness
This
of the
this
shots,
flash double
always
satchel
aggressive.
is really sick.
Prowler out, quick clear
Oh,
on
they
that
decide
one,
not to
0
do the
point.
double satchel. They don't.
Maybe getting a catch on the
They
move with
actually
Exhausting,
push them off
otherwise not
though.
much information gonna be gained here from
So they block.
PRX.
They don't block vision,
Yeah,
but as we can
Sentinels with a
see, they
push
felt
out,
like it was
something they
the
haven't
round
done here
before.
Second around the corner and Tens in a
Dude, no
very
one
poor
checks this
position
corner at
for
the moment
guard,
in
catching
pro
Divide
games.
unawares.
Yeah, there was no way PRX could have expected that. It just hasn't happened at all in the past 10 rounds, so can't quite fault him. Just good heads up from Sentinels. Good adjustment.
Backing away, sending out a smoke here. Spike does get brought around towards B. Answering smoke out from Tens, however, trying to dissuade them from pushing forward into that site.
Eye over towards
You have
middle
to push
gets
your top
nothing.
mid, 'cause you've already given so much insight on B.
Need that Boba control really to try to wrap around. Push through market, door shut. Likely to just be a dead sentence here.
Now Jinggg wasn't spotted. We'll see if they're aware.
He's rushing forward now though. Could have heard some of it. Tens, however, going to be good for one. Tries to clear out on that Dizzy, but then gets taken down. Second. Still in market.
I
Finds
got
one.
so many
Finds three.
shots though.
We'll find him. 2v3. Disadvantage for the side of PRX. 24 seconds now remaining. Spike needing to be planted. Jinggg, however, now finally striking. Catches Saucy. Swing around the backside.
I tell you what, this map is kind of making you. Let's wait. I'll wait for this. Because Zelsis is absolutely sending it. Okay, that was big from Zelsis. That was really, really good from him.
Baller play.
What I was gonna say is, this map is kind of making you realize like how big the shoes are for Monyet. Because Monyet's a great player, but Jinggg is responsible for so much on
Starts with this
PRX.
great push out from Sentinels, something they hadn't done. And then they're able to hold market control and B site from John Cutie as well, just staying alive for as long as possible. That gives him all the heads up that it's eventually coming B. And then Zelsis.
I mean, Zelsis did great on this as well.
Excellently done from Zelsis.
Zelsis is, I mean, Zelsis is playing for his spot, like he always does when he fills in.
Things to kick off. Your smoke's now eliminated within the first 10 seconds. Tens gone. Trying to push forward.
John QT is gonna get so wrecked. That Dizzy has owned him. He did great. I guess he did great to get one.
It'll just be a 1-for-1 in that regard, but the advantage still held by PRX.
Can't imagine a better pick for Jinggg than Monyet. No, I think you're right as well. Still doesn't mean that like the shoes are any. Oh my god!
Yep, okay, finally gets the kill.
If he gets one kill, he gets all.
To be able to get it done, but given that he was stunned up, just no reply possible for Zelsis. Saucy on top of the box, gonna be able to find one mind freak. Gets him.
Look at them just swinging. I mean, we've seen Sentinels do this with two, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah, I love that Jinggg just was too ahead of himself. He was so scared about the nightfall that he kept.
I just
swinging
hated.
back
I hated
around.
the first 5
Those
rounds of
things
this
out,
map,
the
though.
thrash
Really,
coming
from
out.
them.
Once again, that's what 3 thrashes in the first half or something. Great play. His
Don't
utility's
judge
been
Monyet off
really
map
impressive
1. Yeah, I
from
think that's
the
fair to
get-go.
say
I mean,
as
the
well.
volleys have
It's
been
more
good.
just
Diz
again
getting
just
the information that they need.
big
Even
shoes.
there, just throwing it out
Big
just
shoes
check
to fill.
for his teammates coming in from market. So this is something that has clearly been practiced.
Yeah, for sure.
No, yeah, this would I agree there. Because I was thinking like, especially as Jingg's coming in, maybe they don't have too much stuff practiced, but they have, especially when I'm watching Forsaken, they've actually practiced this quite a bit.
It's just not forgetting that there's somebody in the corner.
Exactly.
He's always aware of it. But that is going to bring us now to the half. 9-3, much like we saw on Breeze, but this time with PRX way out in front. I mean, I was thinking coming into the day that this was going to be destined to be a 3-mapper.
Tens on Omen is not it on this map so
right
far.
now,
I don't even think this is his fault though.
That is very much on the cards
Like it's
unless we see
it's
a
more like
clear comeback
the
from Sentinels.
in my mind it's
Yeah,
more
I
on
don't
like the
know.
IGL
Honestly,
and the
with the
coach on
composition
this
they
one.
have,
Really.
You know, the rain is in their hands with the breach on the fade. They can force the issue a bit easier here in attack without worrying about, you know, the other team going the other side. Maybe you losing out on timing for your cooldowns. You have much more control. However, the big question is
Why do you think they
Forsaken's
changed?
timing
They're probably
on those
just
0
trying
points, and then,
stuff,
of
which I
course,
think
the
is
Gecko
fine as well.
I mean, that Molly,
It's an
we saw it
off-season
even get a
event.
kill here on Sunset after it trapped up Tens. Now that it does damage over time when it first lands, it can really slow things down.
Yeah. We need to see that heavy impact here from Zekken. Has been getting shut down time and time again. Forsaken. I mean, I wonder if Forsaken just runs drills with Jinggg and says, yeah, just blast pack at me over and over again. and I'm gonna see if I can kill you.
Wow, I've never thought about that.
Just condition and say like, okay, this time we're gonna do it, you know, where I'm stunned.
Yeah.
This time we're gonna do it where I'm not stunned. This time we're gonna do it when there's a flash coming my way, and just kind of do that.
I mean, honestly, it's probably the best practice you can get. With someone
Thank
like
God of the
Jinggg,
6th player now,
right?
bro.
Just
You know as much as I do.
the fastest raise that we've seen.
No
on the
one
pro
knows
scene.
apart from them. And maybe even they don't know.
Now we go into the pistol here. The start of the second half. We'll see if Sentinels can pick this one
Okay,
up.
4 people over towards A. What is this
Running
push?
this one back into their favor.
Oh, the stack's on board for PRX.
0 point out from the top.
So late punish. The Gecko looks kind of nice on this. That one flash clears all of this A control to see if anyone's pushed up, so they can just hold one person here. And with the hold of the one person, it was the raise until everyone moves away.
Bullet will stabilize. Gets that shot across, taking down second. Bit of a rocky start here for the side of Sentinels. That entry power taken away from them.
PRX are playing so reactively in this pistol. There is 4 of them in spawn.
You still have the Cypher utility online on B. Just leave the Gecko to watch for
I mean,
A.
they have their reads down for this wall.
Sentinels, I don't know if they're going to be aware
It was a
the
setup to
entire
retake, but
team
they're
is
probably
already
going to be
here on B
flooding.
side
We have
of
the one-way
PRX.
cage, so they can just pop and then it'll flood, right?
A top mid to see if there's anybody looking forward from the
Yeah,
side of Sentinels.
everyone's sent it through the one-way.
Anything blind, however, goes across. Forsaken going to be finding Saucy. Now Jinggg getting the pick up there on John Cutie. Right, dead. Tens putting that recovered ghost to good use. Comes up with an elimination. And Zelsis with the classic finds himself
Dude, imagine
third.
Zelsis win. Dude, if he wins this, there's no chance they're kicking him.
Something well aware of his position.
If he wins this, there is no chance
As
he's
the
a 6th.
wingman has the dizzy.
Yeah, something just has to wait, right? You hear the spike plan, you can even throw out both of your utilities.
He played too well. He played too well on the fast map.
Zelsis is surely aware of this.
He had a big round earlier.
Running out of time though. Zelsis is going to have to try to commit to this one. Wraps around the
10
back
seconds
side of the
left.
pillar. Taps it. Trying to see where the approach is going to be coming through. Dizzy goes out. Does manage to get the blind. 3 seconds remaining. There's that.
Damn,
Oh,
dude.
no!
Okay, that's his spot.
Snaps
Secured.
onto something's head. Picks up a fourth kill.
Secured. How has he hit
The
that?
fourth round for Sentinels.
Dude,
What a
you can't
hero
get
play.
rid of him. You actually cannot get rid of
You have to feel
him.
for something, because I assume in his head, he threw out the dizzy, it hits, and he's not sure if Zelsis then decides to get off the plant and swing out, so he doesn't bring out Little Bro for the stun. But Zelsis, after all that time passes after the flash, he's like, you have to be wrapping around. You're still not swinging. Oh, he hears him at the last second as
Yeah.
well.
What a reaction. 14 HP, the difference between round 1 and round lost. But Sentinels,
Yeah,
they
dude,
pick up the W.
that
That's
is
exactly what they need.
Yeah, Vandal
Okay.
here for second as well. Heavy
big
investment.
round.
They
Like
want
we
to
said,
be able to
we've
catch
seen them
right
do this
back up.
before in this half.
The Guardian finding Jinggg.
And on this map.
Through just over the heads here up Forsaken, who's trying to push forward, but 10.
Wait, do we fake reload there?
Close range. Still going to be good for it. Can even take the Sheriff if he wants. Dizzy will find one, or trying to be snatched up here by something.
Yeah, something really wanted to get his all online here. Does get punished though.
Able to get the punish.
Well, that about wraps
Look
up
how
the round
tired
itself.
Bacon.
It's
This
just
what
a
I'm
matter of
telling. That's what I'm
can PRX
telling
do
you,
a bit more
Bacon.
damage? Obviously
The
something
the only
actually did get
stream
that ult
that has to be
eliminated, so they got
full
one
screen of my
piece
face
advantage.
is a morning stream. That is so
They're just gonna make sure they
devastating.
stay doubled up, and at that point, probably
I'm not
try
a
to
morning
dive to the
person.
spike.
Yeah. Nades in the corner.
Wait, Bacon, you're not a morning person either, really,
Well,
and you're having to get up.
likely to just get in a position where we can sacrifice to the spike. Not give any additional kills over, because I mean, Zelsis again getting that plant, getting that 4K in that first pistol round of the half. He's
Okay,
only
we'll see if they can get
2
any
Exactly,
damage,
and
because so
having
far
that
no
rolling
armor's
thunder.
getting
That's why he's
rebought.
going to push out. You have to. I mean, you only have the stinger anyway. He
Okay,
gets
well,
one and dies.
one
Rolling
dies.
Thunder's online.
Oh my god,
And,
okay.
For the bonus, he will have it. Mindfreak with 2 nice kills.
They were allowed really
A little
one
bit
death
extra
in terms of the
punish here.
guns.
The larger weapons, though, still going to be very much held from the side of Sentinels, though. So not going to be feeling too rough around the edges when it comes down to that economic impact.
Jesus.
Yeah, but the Rolling Thunder on the bonus, that is huge. I mean,
Shades of stacks right there.
they can really just barrel through a site. Oh man, that's crisp as always.
Fantastic shutdown.
Now here's the crazier part is that if Sentinels
Oh, really,
predicts
Bacon?
that
Fair
PRX
play.
is just gonna bail because of the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, well,
they
I'm
can
on
even just
an
try
early
to
morning
creep
schedule
into a
for a
site
little bit
and
now
use it against
with
the
this
retake. I
event
mean,
for
lots
sure.
of options here.
And
I think that would definitely be the
I
preferred
think
strategy here for them if they can get
that
spacing
Indian
right now.
tournament's
Give it up.
relatively
PRX
early as
pulling
well.
very far back. Like Jinggg wanting to recontest.
That's
Gets
a
back away from Rolling Thunder, does go
nice
crashing across.
round
Big
on this
shells
one. Nade is
deep in the
good,
corner,
but
trying to
maybe
disrupt
nade
him.
enough means that we
Jinggg
don't get a
catches
kill
Forsaken,
there.
trying to rush out of the smoke. Freaks counter spraying back through. We'll be able to equalize there.
Whoa, Mindfreak's wild.
Now Mindfreak
His
gone.
smoke was going down. He
Sentinel
flashed
taking good
TP'd
advantage
over
as the
towards
spike
his
gets
own
planted here
smoke.
on A.
Sentinels still pretty decent position.
Yeah,
They can
chat,
always
this one's
wrap
gonna be
around
close.
back to elbow.
You might even favor Sentinels
PRX just
after
has too
this
many
round,
angles to clear. Not enough members to
if
do
they
it.
can hold
Something
this.
needs to land this opening shot, but this
This is a
flash
great,
timing
dude.
gets him just a little bit there,
Okay,
ends up falling down. Jinggg with
the
one.
breach in this
5 shots,
area
there's
in
so
the
much work
after
to be
plan
done. They know
is
exactly where both players are.
crazy
PRX are
strong.
second. Swinging around over the top mid, trying to, or a link I should say, trying to get this catch, but then just backs away. Seems like they will just go their
Like
separate
that looks like
ways.
a nightmare. You want to
Now these
flood
two
from
players that
you want to
carry their
flood
weapons
from
forward, but
spawn, and they
Sentinels
just
not really
insta
gonna be
stun you,
concerned about that one. They're more concerned about getting that 6th round.
I love the idea from Sentinels to go for
and
the
then you
hunt
can just
initially,
flash
though.
off
This
it.
is
You
their
can pretty much
bonus,
make sure it's a
so
good
if you
flash
can
for
try
the
to
rest of
get
your
a couple
team.
of those extra ult points, a couple extra creds, and then shut down the economy.
Zalsa, yeah, Zalsa's util's been good.
Once you realize it's going to be too far of a stretch,
I wish
both teams just go in
Tens
their
wasn't
conservative
sold to
ways.
the dogs at the beginning, because people are probably gonna talk about Tens' omen here, but it wasn't actually his fault.
3 rounds now separating. As
So,
very similar to paper.
actually,
I mean,
kind of,
PRX
I think the
picked
roll
up 4
swap hasn't
consecutively.
been too bad.
4 Sentinels were able to find one. Sentinels very much on that same track.
Okay, PRX managed to squeeze. Okay, well, the 3 that died get bulldogs
Still
basically.
a world away from having that showstopper.
Maybe Omen
Having that
Flash,
null command, something still off.
but they can use Omen Flash reactively, right?
Only that from the shadows
Yeah.
available at the moment here from Mindfreak.
Oh, and that should open up the ult door for the Nightfall here as well for Sentinels. Saucy, if you pick
This was
that
kind of
up,
nice
that's
from Sentinels. They
another
talked
free
about
hit on
reactively
the
how they
side.
like to use the
PRX, you gotta
Gecko
be
Flash
aware
here
of
so
the
it insta gets
possibility.
shot.
Decently split apart here. Something would have to rotate back through the link though. Try to avoid it.
You have the trap wires on site. I mean, I think you can try to hold some further angles, rely on the traps here. Ooh.
He's spotting
Cage trigger.
Jinggg there for just a brief little moment. Mark it as Mindfreak should have been spotted there on that jiggle. Has to try to back away. TP up onto the top 10s again, trying to go for the box play.
Mindfreak.
Damn. Kill, but second pushing
Dude,
forward,
Zekken's aim is so snappy.
back. Man stunned, should have gone across. Faces him up for just a little moment there. The pop flash out of the smoke. John Cutie, however, counters
Mate,
back.
how
Touches for
has
Forsaken,
something
gets him out.
killed
All on
absolutely
Celsius,
everyone
this
on
time,
site?
he won't be able
How?
to get it done.
No more targets.
Yeah, but a lot of weapons dropped once again for PRX, so they are constantly on their
Give me the
back
replay,
foot.
yeah.
Sentinels, they'll be
Something
able
was
to
tempted to
buy right
ult,
back
yeah,
up.
so that's all.
Just a Nightfall being invested in terms of heavy investment. And something, just heads up play.
Bro, there's so much
Hold a bit of
util
an
getting
off
thrown at
angle.
him as well.
Just like a cat.
Wow.
He likes elevation.
Maybe the timing was just a bit off. There was like no
Something
extra
high up,
swing
he's
from
a climber.
Sentinels, but there was pressure from spawn, so I can't be
Let's go
too
for his
angry at
punish.
him.
Yeah, you just can't resist it.
I had the TP on top of this.
Okay, this should be a huge round. 2 people,
Yeah.
3 on PRX can't buy, 2 on Sentinels can't buy next. Instant Omen Flash to try and push them back over towards A, make them use more util.
Economically, Sentinel's still in a very
I mean, they
strong
got an
spot
extra
overall.
prowler out of them.
Thrash gonna be coming through. Blinded up and dives forward. It's not gonna be finding too much. Forsaken
It hit no one, and honestly, Sentinels might just want to fight this to make sure that they don't, because you can make this time out.
Yeah, Sentinels can back off of this. I mean, they took out
I don't know
the
how
Paranoia and the
good
Thrash.
teams
They
are at,
scratched up
or how much
Forsaken a ton.
use they
A
are of
lot
playing
value
against
earned, and you already have
Gecko,
mid-control
but-
from John Cutie.
Cut across. Jinggg catching Saucy there. Cutie is looking forward. Sends up the cyber cage. Boombot.
This, what we saw right here, is like the disadvantage of having just a solo smoke on this. Especially when you want to go over towards middle. Like, because of how A is with this many choke points as well, going back and pivoting to middle can be a nightmare just because of no smokes. It's kind of why I think the Cypher is like a must if you use single smoker.
Continues the swing out, continues the challenge, but this time will pay the iron
That-
price, but so too will
There's some,
Celsius, as there's just too many players waiting for him. It's all on second!
oh my god,
Second
I was about to
three!
flame the aim in this round.
Forsaken a world away.
I was ready to
This is
flame
why
the aim
Warrior
in this
takes
round. I
pain,
was
and
about
yeah,
to talk
Zekken
about it.
Has brought this one
But
back to the
Zekken's made
brink.
up for it.
20 seconds remaining. Doesn't know where he's at. Bounces his way forward. Wraps around.
Damn, look
right
at this guy's
inside the
sense,
plant.
bro.
Quick tap. He's planting in the open. If Forsaken swings the corner now, he will be able to spot him. Sees him.
Holy.
Gets the headshot. 6 health remaining
6
for
HP,
Forsaken.
dinked him.
Second, the world on
That
his
was such
shoulders,
a
and he
good
crumbles
try.
at the very last moment. What a play from him, though.
Is he is he
Keep them
faking
in
that his
this
PC's
round.
timed out?
A highlight of the match.
What
for
was that,
sure
bro?
from
Or are we
Second,
just
but
talking?
It just was not enough. A darn shame for
That's so
Sentinels because it
funny.
would have paved the way for the comeback.
I think he's faking that his PC timed out.
Absolutely.
That was a really nice try
unreal
by
sprayed
Zach.
out.
I mean, it's a huge 1v4. Again,
But
there was
all
that. I'm telling you,
started there
the
with Jinggg,
duels
getting
in
that
this
catch
round were
on
actually
to
pretty
Saucy.
bad. Like
And
most of
that
the aim duels
one-way
were like
setup with
really
the
off.
buy, just he and Jinggg playing around
And
it
then
so
seconds
beautifully.
was just great. Like Zekken actually felt like he punished everyone's aim in this round.
And all he said was, nice. That's all his teammates give him in that one.
Yeah, just
You don't
slow
want to
day.
distract. You don't want to distract. You want to keep him, focused in on it. But I'd be.
You reckon he's just
losing
fist
my
bumping?
mind.
Yeah, maybe. Looked like he because he carried on
Will
pressing
be the
W.
second
That's the
timeout
way.
now called here from Sentinels. Even with the initial run back on the half.
Do we know why
Alex
Jinggg
very
is playing
much
over Mun
kind of
yet?
comfortable
We
to
don't
just
really
sit back
know.
and wait
They've
for these to
practiced.
pop up,
They've
let them make
practiced
these
it.
adjustments on their
It
own.
looks like.
Yeah, I think if you're a PRX,
So,
you're looking at the movement from your players.
might have just been
you're
for
happy
this
with it, right?
tournament.
Even though you're losing a couple rounds, their adjustments have been good. They realize what
And they're
areas
still
of the
trying
map
to
are empty. They
transition
realize how they need to
Munyet
cover
in.
it up. Jingg's movement very quick with the blast packs as always. Omen even using that from the shadows this past round to make sure they fill in the B site. So the pressure continues to be on Sentinels, who has 5 rounds to try to catch up here. 6-11 score gap. Zelsis trying to bring the vibes back up for the team.
See if he can, though. He's now at 11. The run back.
Last Jinggg event?
Quite difficult
Yeah,
here
in
for
theory.
Sentinels, but they got 2 pretty big ultimates here, but they're matched on the
Oh.
opposite side.
The showstopper is going to come out from mid for Jinggg. It looks like the Paranoia primed as well.
Okay, Sentinels do a timeout and PRX decide to go aggro. They have Razor if they want it.
Whatsoever. So if this is just going to be a rush showstopper play, which it is,
Yeah, does the double satchel so it cancels it as well.
just sends
Okay,
it
it's
quietly.
still not too bad.
Going
Instant
wide.
reaction over
Chat
towards
says
here. We've got a
Rosa
kill
second
trip
as
still
well,
up.
now rushing forward, waiting for a target. Do they read the Divide is in the smoke? He pushes out. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade.
That was really bold by Divide, but he did great to
Showstopper
get
does
one.
find its mark.
All right, well, that kill buys enough time so they don't have to give up Boba on the side of PRX. They're able to pitch back onto the site, and Zelsis, he's trying to create another opportunity as
John
he's already
QT is
flanking mid.
in the best spot, but at the moment no one plays with him. I still think John did great here as well. I felt like both of the Cyphers did good to get one. Dude, look at where Zelsis is. What the hell?
Plays out here for them. Because right now, Tens and Second trying to hold down the front lines. They're so damn weak. Second going to be taken down now. Tens flush out the
Okay,
ball.
it's because PRX blocked vision and tapped the spike too early. I think honestly, with this plant here, I think Zelsis maybe could have relaxed a bit more because the spam was relatively easy because it's up against the wall. He did just kind of rush this a little bit, but I get it because vision was blocked and they tapped it very early. It's actually a very nice retake from PRX if you look at the util.
Getting rid of that fade, getting rid of Saucy.
Yeah, and then he wanted to stun for his team and then kind of gave it away.
Just 1 round away, pushing us all the way to Haven.
Ride the chances, bro. I'm riding the chances. You'll see it on the YouTube. Look at the 6 up. Damn, dude. TP flash over. I'm telling you, they got some nice stuff with the KO. This is very similar to what we do on Ascent, right? On Ascent over towards A with the flash over TP. What the?
Coming up huge. Something, however, answers back.
What?
Is now on the ground.
What is going on?
Man standing.
How has John got 3
1v1.
kills there?
Something wrapping back around through mid.
Last player
Working
standing.
his way up top. Forsaken will bleed out.
What a
And
round
John
from
Cutie,
John. And he gets
who
the plant.
ICL for Sentinels comes up huge to extend the map.
Find them.
Bringing that one back to the brink.
Alright,
of the
5
4K.
chances.
Alright,
I mean,
where's that
it looked like
timeout,
this one was
Alex?
done.
I
I
think we gotta
loved
calm
this
the boys down
TP
just a
flash
little bit
play. That was
after
really
that
nice.
last one.
Again,
That
just
desk
copy
is
and
not
paste what
safe
they got
for
from
that.
He'll call it a 10.
Ascent.
12 to 10, that's what he'll call it.
Wow, I mean, great call from PRX at the start of the round. They just overheat. They think it's going to be an easy clear.
Feels nice to see Sen on the fragging IGL. Yeah, John's great. John's just a huge pickup.
That was like 30% of his kills in just that one round right there. Just an enormous round from him, picking up 4. Traps him in this one. Prowler out, not finding too much of anything. Zekin will be able to spot that one. Oh, he spots corner of Jinggg there, but Jinggg able to find the elimination. A 1-for-1 so far. Something does get taken down. Jinggg now retreating back into Boba. Rolling Thunder pushing them away.
Whoa.
Out, flash on the corner. Device swinging, finds him.
Wow, that luck cage to kind of just creep out there is real nice.
The last one standing, Guardian.
I mean, that should be it.
Neural Death reveals their position. Yeah. John Cutie caught off guard. There's the cleanup coming through. Extended by an additional
Not too bad. We've got Haven coming up next. I don't think Jinggg will play that one though. We'll see.